Now, do you remember the story, the Bible story about Job? Remember?
Yeah.
Who is the best counselor?
The youngest one.
Then what did he do?
He sat and listened.
Sit there, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, interesting. Okay. That young lady, yeah.
Sometimes, you know, interesting because Renee and I were having this conversation on the way in, and I got laughing because.
Tony always laughs at me, so that's right.
That's right, and I do tell her to take it personally. I'm kidding. Because we have to sometimes, or I do anyways, I should say we. Sometimes I wonder, like, you know, like Freud said, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Like, you know, you sit in a room with a bunch of psychotherapists, and before you know it, you know, they've concocted a whole picture of something, and you think, I'm not even sure anymore if that's true, or like, do you really hate your father? How was your mother? Did you draw that hand too big because you feel like your family is consuming you? Why is one person in the picture touching the ground and the other person isn't? Are they dead? I don't know. Like, do you
wish they were?
Do you wish they were dead? You know, like, it's like I love the process. I love the thought process. But then sometimes I think, like, in your situation, when I heard you, maybe it was premature, maybe it wasn't. Who knows? I don't know. Like, but the interesting part was, I think that matters is that you did probe it. Like, you asked the question, right? And I think that that's because sometimes we don't know. Like, we you know, we do look for that guidance.
So that's all right. I think, and Freud talk about warning against over-interpretation.
Yeah, over-interpretation.
Remember last time talk about transferring, counter-transferring. When you over-interpret, the client can be very mad with you. Okay?
Yeah.
How do you know? So a cigar is a cigar. Okay. Back to today's lesson. Okay. Today's lesson is that see about community existential. Okay. See, we have our own agenda. We want to, like, things going at a certain rate, right? But the community approach say, well, the clients decide on have their own agenda. Basically, to take the key. We have to learn to tolerate silence. Not only tolerate, but appreciate what silence teaches you. Right? Now, this young lady mentioned about, you know, the best session might be you say very little things. What is helpful is your presence. Your presence, using Kurt Snyder's language, he said your presence will permeate and illuminate the whole constant session. So even you don't say anything, but you lean forward, your eye, your body language communicate that you are interested in them, that you believe in them, that you care about them, that you're open for whatever they might say. So your presence is therapeutic, right? Even without saying a word. Intervention doesn't mean how to talk, right? So now going back to this, like we will stay here all day. That's fine. Here about saying that the freedom, okay? Say that you are free to actualize yourself. In other words, don't look at the environment, don't listen to other people, but you have to listen to your inner voice. And Maslow say a musician must play music, remember? An artist must paint, right? A therapist must practice therapy. so in other ways, but the existential psychologist will go you further and say, you know what? It's not for you. It's about getting out of you. So you know, even Maslow at the end say the highest stage of achievement is what? is not self-actualization, but what? Self-transcendence. Yeah. You know, if you only think about your potential, your dreams, you're still limited. The highest human achievement is to be able to get out of yourself, say, well, what I contribute to this world, what can I contribute to humanity? How can I surpass myself, get out of myself? So you are always free to transcend yourself in every situation. This is an exercise, remember? So that doesn't matter what you do. It's your attitude that allows you to transcend, right? And finally, the last point, the courage to live an authentic life. The courage is a frequent word in humanistic existential tradition. Why do you need courage? See, we consider courage as the most important value on which other values depend. Why do you need courage to be authentic? Do you remember the Ash, famous Ash, the conformity experiment? Do you remember that? Everybody say, oh, the wrong answer is the right answer. By the time comes your turn, what do? You conform. You longer trust your eyes. Say, maybe my eyes was not reliable. You conform. Because why? Because to be able to stand up and to speak your own conviction, it takes a lot of courage. It's easier to go along with the crowd. Heidegger will say that is inauthenticity. If you follow the crowd, if you follow the social norm, then you are inauthentic. Because you don't know where you stand. Because society sometimes are crazy. So this consumer society, their values, you cannot accept and adopt without critical analysis. So to be an authentic person, you have to be what? Have courage to rebel against status quo. Rebel against what you perceive as madness, as insanity, even though everybody practices it, right? So that's the point, right? So sometimes, using Royal May's word, sometimes you encourage your client to save himself from society. Not to encourage him to conform to society, but save himself from society. Now this is a quite interesting thought, right? Save yourself from society. Yeah. The main contribution. So when we talk to the client, we consider the client as a fellow member of humanity, right? I mean, we are all human beings. Okay? Now here's what I'm saying, okay? One of the things that as an existential therapist, you not only have to encourage clients to understand the assumptions of the world, but you also have to ask yourself, what do you believe? How you see the world, how you see yourself. Now, in cognitive behavior therapy, we say, well, you have irrational beliefs. It will affect your what? Come on. Huh? You affect emotion, right, and behavior. But if it goes one step further, what influences your beliefs? What makes you have irrational what makes you to have irrational beliefs? Go one step further. Your irrational belief may be because you have faulty assumptions about the world, right? Or your irrational belief because your unconscious motives. So the whole area about your assumptions, your unconscious past, the whole bunch of things are material for existential therapists. Okay. The effective use of self in existential therapy, deeper than just therapeutic alliance. In what way? What's deeper than? What is therapeutic alliance? Come on, you should know the answer. What is therapeutic alliance? Oh, come on. The whole course. Huh?
The relationship between you and your client.
Is that a legal relationship? Is a legal contract? Pay for service? You pay me, I provide service. That's one level, right? And one level is aligned means the legal, implicit legal contract. You come to see me, assuming that I can help you, so I'll be able to help you. Okay? But a deeper level is what? A deeper level, we get into authentic encounter between two persons. So some people say therapy is what happened in an encounter between two persons. When two persons meet each other, the person who has more positive energy will transfer that to the person who comes in with all the negative energy. Something happens, okay? The beyond intervention. It's the mere meeting between two persons can affect both persons, right? But if you have more positive energy, more positive influence, you will affect the person more than the other person affect you. Right? So there is, in an encounter with two persons, than just technical alliance. Right? Now, how you can have an existential encounter? You have to use your authentic self. What is the real self? You're not capable of this existential encounter without knowing, developing your authentic self. So, any more question about this one?